Hello all, this is Brad M73 and I want to welcome you to my new series. This will be a Let's Play on Euro Truck Simulator 2, and for those of you who have watched the previous episodes, I want to apologize because I kind of had to reboot the series because of some audio issues. So I wanted to kind of come back in and start fresh with our audio settings under control. So we're going to go and start off by creating a new profile. So I'm not going to use my old one. So we're going to start over here. And I'm going to call this one Let's Play, since this is for our Let's Play series. And we're going to go look through some of these super awesome avatars, pictures. I think they got these, they must have gotten half of these from like a prison mugshot or something. Now where's the one guy that looks like he's not going to kill anyone? Alright. I'm going to choose the Valiant. We've got a couple different truck designs. So far in game, I personally like the Valiant the most, but there's kind of advantages, I think, and disadvantages to each one. But let's see, and then let's just choose our company logo. There are several different logos to choose from. 8. I wish there were more. There's only 8 though, but let's see. Euro Wheels is going to be our company name. So we're going to create this, and now the audio is going to get really loud for a bit. So I sincerely apologize. I'll try to speak more loudly. But we're going to go through, we're going to choose a city to start in. And I'm going to choose Frankfurt, because it's kind of like a nice central location. So we're going to go with Frankfurt. But you could go up into the UK if you so choose. Alright, so let's get into the game so that we can choose our options and turn the sound down. So, and we'll go through and do the tutorial as well. Okay, so it's going to be loud here again really quickly, and I'll try to tab through this. It's just a brief explanation about the intro to the game. So hopefully it's not too terribly loud. It's just saying welcome to Euro Truck Simulator 2. You have the chance to experience your dream job driving a truck. And it just talks about how we're open for business, and we'll be able to hire other workers, and for the tutorial we have to deliver some sawdust panels to another business in Frankfurt. So here we have a skyline of Frankfurt, I'm assuming. Okay, so first thing we're going to do before we even start the tutorial is go into Options, Audio. We're going to turn down the master volume and turn down the music volume. And turn the sound effects volume down just a little bit. And then we'll just exit out of that. So, now you shouldn't have any trouble hearing me. Alright. Get situated here. Alright, so you can look around. Oh, that's better. Nice truck, and this is a Valiant. So we'll hit E to start the engine. And it's just using the ASWD keys to move forward, backward, left, and right. So we'll drive forward a little bit. and then stop. And then it asks us to go through the different camera views. So 1 is the interior view right here. 2 is the drive-by camera view. Or, I'm sorry, the external camera view. 3 is like an overhead view, which you can't really move around on this one at all. We've got a few other views. This side view right here is really good for like the backup cam. When you're trying to back into a spot, I use that quite a bit. I use F6 as like straight out the front, kind of like if you were sitting on the bumper, and I don't really use any of the other views. So we'll hit enter. Oh, I'm going to go through 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Enter to continue. Alright, so now it's time to make a delivery. So we'll press F1. This brings up our map, our route advisor, and it just displays your job info. You know, the gear speed, actually the speed, I'm sorry, the gear that you're in, how much fuel you have, whether you have any emails, and how much money you have. This is where we can choose like the zoom. I can't. Uh-oh. What just happened? The game's kind of freezing up, so okay, there we go. So we can actually like tab through and get like different map views. And this just toggles the different map information. So F5 gives you your map, F6 gives you some detailed information about your shipment, where it's going, when it's supposed to get there, how much you're going to make off of it, and how much time is available, and also when you need to, the next time you need to rest. F7 tells you how much damage you have, and also the ability to call for assistance if your truck becomes disabled. And then the F8 is for short messages, which I've never seen a message in this box. I have played the game for a little while, for several hours, to familiarize myself, and I have never seen that, so I don't know. Okay, and we're back. I apologize for that. I had a quick call I had to take. Anyway, I was saying I've never seen any of the short messages here. So there are messages that flow across the bottom of the screen that kind of tell you different things, but I've never seen any other messages in there, so I don't know really what that's all about. And since the game doesn't have a manual, yeah, so anyway, we'll hit F6 to continue. F7. Oh, just going through what we just spoke about or talked about. Oh, that just brings up the route advisor again. And I am going, okay, so we'll just do set, continue, F1, okay. Alright. Okay, so we'll have to get out of here. And how do I get out of here? Oh, okay, well we don't have far to go. Whoa, what am I doing? I look away from the screen for 2 seconds and I'm careening out of control. Alright. So I'm actually playing on my laptop. So, and it's pretty playable. I mean, this laptop's 2 years old, and I'm running Fraps on top of it to capture the video. Hit F5 here to bring up my map. So yeah, I mean, it's not like, you know, it's an Asus G73, so it is, you know, it was a gaming laptop by the standards of, you know, 2+ years ago. So I've had it for a little bit over 2 years. But it seems to handle this game just fine. Sometimes it does get stuttery, and I think it's more of like a loading issue. than you know, graphics. You know, it's just like loading new textures and that sort of thing. So anyway, it's pretty smooth. Look out the window. We can also toggle F3, which toggles through our little navigator thing down there. And F2 will bring up additional mirrors. So if I go to like if I go to the front view and I want to get, you know, some extra mirrors, I can do that. Or if I don't want that, I can take that off. So okay. And then F1 will pause it. So let's go back to this view. And let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, so this is where we have to turn in. Okay, there's our parking spot over there. So I'm gonna take a really wide turn here. Come back around this way and try to line us up so we can just back it in. Now you do to get extra experience for backing it in, and I always like to do that. And I've gotten quite good at it. Now watch me screw it up. And I will need my other mirror. Okay. Okay. Should be right about straight in. Oh, just have to go to the left a little bit. Now I can go straight in. Okay. And then it'll turn green once you can okay, there we go. So now we can disconnect and it'll finish the mission. Alright. And there we got our extra 45 XP. And we will continue on. So we didn't level, we didn't do anything cool. But we're just getting started. And so once this loads into our little management screen, this is going to be our headquarters, which you can upgrade. And so far upgrading just gives you extra slots for extra drivers and extra semis. Unfortunately, you've not got anything to park in here yet, so there are no trucks in sight. Once you've earned enough money and bought a truck, you will be able to move in the world freely and run your own business from here. Good luck. Well, thank you. Yeah, so starting off, before we buy our own truck, we really have some very limited options. Up here, the profiles option, that can just toggle back and forth between other profiles that you've created, and then your progress history will be charted out. Will show you like your the increase of experience and levels and things like that. You have different statistics like how far you've driven in free roam, how much of the map you've explored, how many deliveries you finished or canceled, and things like that. So and then you also have a radio down here, which is going to give you things like well, actually it's going to allow you to stream your own music. You've got a world map that you can look. You can also see how how you've explored there, and then finally the job market. So right now we can't do the freight market because we don't have our own truck. We can only do the quick jobs, and we have to keep doing those until we can earn enough to buy our first truck. So I'm going to end the video right here, and hopefully you will stop by for the second video where we will talk about the job market and we'll pick our first official job. So thank you very much for watching. I'm Brad M73. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I hope to do more of these in the near future. So we will pick up where we left off, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.